We got Cassius Cam in the building. What's up, Cam? Hold on. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. There we go. There we go. What's this? What has errors? Let's see. Oh, wow. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Bear with me. Just got to fix one thing real quick. I don't know if I can, though. Darn. Oh, well. They're going to have to catch the replay. Something going on with my Rumble stream. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Anyway. Let's get this started. There we go. What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Work Riff. I am Canon Hotep. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. There we go. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm coming from the closet once again. Pause. It ain't the closet the LGBTQ want me to come from. I'm in my tech closet because, again, the weather is horrible here in Baltimore. It is a 46 degrees outside. It's too fucking cold to be streaming outside, guys. But when that weather break, trust and believe, your boy gonna be streaming live from the inner harbor. I'll fuck around and be in the middle of the harbor on a boat coming to you guys on my lunch break. Anyway, hope you guys having a wonderful Thursday. I appreciate you guys joining me. If you're new, hit that like, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification icon and let you know when I got new content out. It is stream. Let people know we live, guys. Let people know we live. If you're catching the replay, leave a comment. Help me get the algorithm. Help me get my videos noticed, guys, because YouTube ain't trying to let that shit go down. Period, full stop. YouTube don't like the Hoteps. YouTube don't like any truthers, anybody coming out there bucking the official narrative, which we've been seeing that official narrative been getting demolished as of late. Shout out to Tucker Carlson. Even the CDC director came out and said that their code base came from that lab. It came from that lab using taxpayer American dollars. Go figure, right? But shit, they telling some stuff that we didn't, they telling some stuff that we already knew. You know what I mean? Like I said, Hotep's been told you, right? One in the chat, right? One in the chat if you already knew that Juneteenth was a setup. One in the chat if you already knew that code base came from over there and over from the Far East. One in the chat. Who we got in the building right now? What's up, Natasha? We got Natasha Kayleen. We got Cassius Cam. Jay Pylon in the building. What's going on? Sauce the Prophet says drop the music volume a smidge. Got you. Give me 1 second. Let me drop the music. Hold up. I got you on that. I have to go vertical for a second. I thought I dropped it. There we go. Is that better? Is that better? There we go. Bill said 1 and 1. I hear that. What's up, Renee Vogel Jr. in the building? Appreciate you guys coming through. We got 7 in the building. Let's get them likes up. If you're over on Twitter watching, go to YouTube, like and subscribe. Canon Hotep YouTube channel. Or go to Rumble and go to Hotep TV. Make sure you subscribe to Hotep TV. Also, while you're over there, go to Canon Hotep Rumble channel and hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Anyway, let's get into it. So, yesterday, allegedly, or apparently, not even allegedly, we all seen it, you know, people who saw these clips, the CDC director came out and said that basically he was blasting Dr. Fauci for killing the whole lab leak theory, right? And he basically said that, yeah, the way the base is set up, that shit came from a lab, and it came from a lab using taxpayer dollars. Let me tell you guys a little story. Let me tell y'all a little story, right? What's up, Kid Gravity in the building says, B1 Night Rider check-in. What's going on? Hey, what's up, Jay? Jay in the building said, what up, good people? Hey, Jay, I sent you the link if you want to jump in, bro. Anyway, so, yeah, so let me tell y'all a little story. I want to know if you guys ever heard this as well, okay? So I remember back in the day, this was probably about 2018, 2017, they were talking about your boy Barrio. Barrio was out here chastising, you know, gain of function. Out here chastising gain of function. Said, we won't be doing that shit here in America. We ain't doing that shit here in America. But allegedly turned around and he funded that lab over in the Far East where they said the base may or may not have come from. Anybody else heard that? Not only that, he put Dr. Fauci in charge of it. Now, when I heard about, you know, the code base coming out, when I heard about the base hitting American shores, you know, and that it started out over there, that's immediately what I thought about. I thought we wasn't, you know, thought we wasn't doing that shit over here. And then I immediately thought about what Barrio did with funding that lab over in the Far East and leaving Dr. Fauci in charge of it. The funny part is, this ain't Fauci first rodeo when it comes to these viruses, right? Allegedly, Dr. Fauci was involved with HIV and the AIDS pandemic in the 80s. Allegedly, he was in charge of AZT. He was responsible for AZT that basically destroyed and killed a lot of AIDS patients, right? But somehow this guy's heralded as a hero. Heralded as a hero. He told you that your kids could probably catch it eating a bowl of cereal behind somebody. Remember that? Scared the hell out of everybody. Scared the hell out of everybody when it came to that shit. Fast forward to today, pushing the same scare tactics, right? Rand Paul, everybody called Rand Paul what? Everybody called Rand Paul an asshole. They was calling Rand Paul a fake doctor. Everybody was going after Rand Paul, right? Because Rand Paul, what's up, man? Your president in the building. They got the closet stream going on. Pause. Anyway, so fast forward now. Remember, everybody was calling Rand Paul these names and shit. He was getting attacked and all this stuff because he was taking Fauci to task on gain of function, and Fauci was actively lying before Congress. But it seems like those narratives are starting to crumble down. I told you guys, I'm gonna say it again. This is the age of discovery, y'all. This is the age of discovery. We're in a year of discovery, and look at what's coming out. Now, I don't know if this stuff is coming out like this because they're deflecting from something else bigger, because most of the time that's what happens, right? They bring out some bombshell shit like the Cove base came from over there in the Far East, from that lab, right? Everybody worried about that, right? Then we got the whole Juneteenth situation going on. Tucker Carlson up here scorching earth. Tucker Carlson up here putting out all these, never before seen footage, right? I seen footage today of some Antifa types putting on MAGA gear. But who was that given to him by? Kevin McCarthy. It makes you wonder, right? Even though we're getting all of this we're getting all of this information right now, right? You know, which we already knew, right? But to reiterate, the normies never once paid attention to this shit. The normies wanted to believe the lie. Now you can't. What you going to do? You're not going to believe your eyes? You're not going to believe your own eyes and what you're seeing on TV? Can't push that narrative now. You know what I mean? Oh, my man Jimmy Doss with the $9.99 super chat. I appreciate you, bro. He says they profiteer off of us at every turn. Versus pharma, interest rates, taxation. Viruses, pharma, interest rate, taxation, crypto hoaxes, corruption, etc. We need to see them for who they are now. That's true. That is true. That is true. That is true. You know what I mean? Gemma Stone, what's going on? She says McCarthy going to release all to the public. It seemed like he has been. It seems like McCarthy might be like, look, y'all about to kill me as the speaker for real. Y'all about to stop me from being the speaker. Let me show y'all I mean business right now. So far he been on this shit. I can't even hold you on that. You know what I mean? Just saying. But yeah, so you got Tucker Carlson out here scorching earth, right? Kevin McCarthy gives them quote unquote never before seen footage. A lot of us seen footage that day. A lot of us watching live saw that footage that day, right? But what they tell us? They tell us this is the worst thing to happen since Pearl Harbor, since 9/11. We had people jumping out of buildings on 9/11, right? We had people fighting and dying at Pearl Harbor, which is argued that the powers that be knew about both of them before they happened. It's argued that the powers that be might have perpetrated one of them. But I digress. You know what we speaking at right now. Anyway, remember those? It said 5 officers died on Juneteenth. 5 officers died on Juneteenth. On Juneteenth at the Capitol, that's what they told us. But when you go look it up, no. Yeah, you had Brian Sitnick, who had 2 strokes a couple of days later. Had nothing to do with the whole Juneteenth situation. And then the other 4 committed self-forever-sleep. If y'all know what self-forever-sleep is, just read between the lines. You'll figure it out. You know what I mean? Ashley Babbitt is allegedly the only person that passed away that day. That was shot, killed. But what's coming out now? What's coming out now is that some people in the DNC and some rhinos knew ahead of time what was going to happen that day. They may have facilitated what was going to happen that day. Darnie T asked for 10,000 troops, National Guardsmen, to help with the rally, just so things wouldn't get out of hand. Oh, Nancy said, no, I don't like the optics of that. And just like I said on Tim Pool, I was like, I know why she didn't like the optics, because she knew the optics that she was going to get this on that day. So she held off on the National Guard. They also asked DC Metro Police to help out and give a hand. Muriel Bowser said no. Lo and behold, that day come. Hold on. What's up, Jay?
What's good with it? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good. You good.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
There we go. So like I was saying though, right? Muriel Bowser said no DC Metro Police was going to help. Nancy Pelosi said no, we're not having we're not having no National Guards come down. We don't like the optics. Lo and behold, that day happened. We just finding out, which we already knew, that there was informants in the crowd, right? Did you see Cash Patel?
Changing
Did you see
clothes?
Cash Patel? Yeah.
You see the changing clothes video?
Change clothes and go. Yeah, I've seen that nonsense show. So check it, right? Cash Patel, did you see him on Temple?
Who?
Kash Patel.
Uh-uh.
Anyway, he's a journalist. So Kash Patel basically was like, he was right. He said, he said the boy Ray Ray, right? Ray Epps was on the FBI's most wanted list one day, and then the very next day,
look inside the mask right there and see if it's there.
He said the very so Ray Epps was on the FBI's most wanted list one day, and the very next day he wasn't. So Kash Patel said the only way that can happen, right? The only way that can happen is either if you die or if you're an informant. That's the only way you get off the FBI's most wanted list. Well, if you get captured, if you die, or if you're an informant.
Let's see if it's in here.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but he's right. So we saw that, and then we see the mainstream media hard at work, because right now they in damage control. They want damage control right now. They don't know what to do right now because Tucker Carlson just destroyed the entire narrative that they've been running with since 2020. Right? 2021. They've been running with the same narrative.
Pretty upset, right? Stephen,
oh, yeah.
Stephen Colbert and all of them are pretty mad.
Right, exactly. Mr. Carlson said he got off. He said he got off and he ain't dead, so ... Yeah, you already know. Saw says, rubs chin Batmaningly. Oh, man. But yeah, right? And then we know that
because they've been making such a huge... Right. They've been making such a huge deal out of it. It's the next hero. It was Hiroshima for us. It was 9/11 all over again. And then the narrative crumbled apart, and everyone's saying, you know, really it's nothing much, you know? So looking back at it, it fell apart.
Right, exactly. So now that everybody's seen what's going on, it's kind of hard to backtrack that. It's kind of hard to get everybody back on the fib train. Back on that propaganda train is hard. Right? So not only that, now we got the doctor from the CDC that comes out and says, yeah, Dr. Fauci was lying to y'all. Saying that base was created in a lab, which we already knew that. But, you know, it takes for a white man in a lab coat to tell you that was a lie. Right? That's what it takes. Not the hundreds of independent journalists, not the virologists and the doctors who knew better. The ones that you demonized, the ones that they lost their jobs, they lost their medical licenses. They were banned from society. Oh, they didn't know better. And I guarantee they're going to start running a whole smear campaign on this doctor from the CDC, this director from the CDC. Watch. You know why? Because they gave the WHO sole discretion on what a pandemic is and what ain't. They gave the WHO that authority. They just signed that shit. So they got to keep. I'm telling you, they got to keep the lie alive, and they can't no more. They can't no more. It's out there. Sunshine is the best disinfectant, y'all, and we getting a lot of that shit apparently. We getting a lot of sunshine right now. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous to me, right? It's crazy that for years, we've been sounding the alarm on all of this stuff, right? We've been sounding the alarm for all of this stuff. And everybody called us crazy, wild-eyed conspiracy theorists, and that we need to have our accounts taken from us and shunned from society. Now when the truth come out, you got some people that's like, oh shit, they was right. You know what I mean? Like Scott Adams, who was like, damn, I guess I was wrong, right? But then you got some people that just don't want their belief systems broken. They don't want to believe that they took an experimental medicine that might had them 6 feet under in the next 5 to 10 years. You know what I mean? Emmanuel says, what? Cannon, you are dangerously close to thinking that's not allowed on YouTube. I know, right? I'm trying to tread lightly. Mr. Carlson says it's kind of weird all this news is dropping all at once. That's what I'm saying too. I'm also I'm also saying that too, Mr. Caution. Is like, why is this all dropping at once? What are they hiding? What are they trying to
You have,
deflect from?
and plus you have to have a their go-to has been Tucker Carlson, right? For a lot of information lately. Their
Yeah,
go-to has been like, if Tucker says it, then it hits mainstream, and you see how everyone else reacts to it. It's not like if this person or that person said it. It comes from the source that has been, what is it, given legitimacy to, given a voice to, and
yeah,
so when we see stuff like that, like, so say Alex Jones or a famous Twitter person or someone else, they could be saying it for years, years in advance, this and that and the third, but it doesn't become legitimate until you have your official mouthpieces saying it. So when you get Tucker Carlson saying stuff like this, that's like their official source. So that's why people is in a panic mode.
yo, I'm telling you, Tucker Carlson he got some dirt. He got some pictures on somebody in some women's underwear or something at his desk, yo, or in a safe somewhere. I don't understand how he been getting away with this. He getting away with a lot of shit that he ain't supposed to be. Either he got some dirt on somebody, he got that much power, or
it's the timing.
He a part of it. Yeah, because the timing.
Yeah.
I mean, although people need to hear this, the timing is really suspicious. I just want to know.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's something something's hidden. They're hiding something from the show. They're hiding something from the show. I'm telling you.
Probably like the EMP is coming, or something bigger is coming than all of this stuff that put together. You know what I'm saying? Like something big is about to go down anyway. So it's
Right.
time to let the cat out the bag that we've all known all along.
Yeah.
Same old that we've been saying this whole time from the jump. But the timing is so, succinct to something else about to pop off that they're just like, go ahead and spill the beans.
Yeah, that's true. Mr. Carson says most people don't trust independent media. They think it's the tinfoil hat crowd. Yeah. What up, Reaction PR in the building? What's going on? But yeah, you're right. But that's the thing, though. How many times you gotta get proven right? How many times you gotta get proven right? But what they do, they always try to do some kind of misdirection thing. Remember with the whole Pizzagate situation? They called it Pizzagate to make it seem ridiculous. Then they send some actor into a pizza place in D.C. to go shoot. He drove all the way from North Carolina or South Carolina to D.C. to go to a pizza shop and shoot at a door that just so happened to have a server in the back, and miss, and then get arrested. When I looked the guy up that did it, he had a whole IMDb page.
Oh, he did. Did they get rid of?
Yeah.
Is he in jail still?
I don't even know. Maybe in the public eye they lambasted him, but he could be chilling somewhere.
I don't know.
He could be chilling somewhere. Yeah. Man. Anyway, who was it? Is it Protocol? I think it was Protocol. Protocol sent me something yesterday. Yo, I gotta send it to you. I want to know what you think. I meant to send it to you last night. So he sent me a video from somebody called Woo's News. I ain't never heard of him, right? And he had a whole theory, guys, and it's a theory, all right? Don't be coming after me right now. What's up, Long Tom? That Bashley Abbott didn't die, but Bashley Abbott was a crisis actor. And at a glance, I'm like, what? Because he was like, yo. So he hit me on Twitter, like, hey, yo, this dude Kofi on tight, right? So I'm watching the video because I just want to hear what he got to say, right? Because I don't want to discount anything. So I'm looking at it, and although I think it's outrageous to claim, I'm like, he fucking can back up and substantiate his claims with video and timestamps. It was really fucking interesting. So then I respond back like, yo, he got his shit, his Kofi tatted on his head with this one. It's tatted on his head with this one. He goes, well, shit, can we debunk it? And I'm like, I don't know. He got a compelling argument. Like, look, I'm not trying to take light anybody passing away, right? Anybody getting, violently dying. But he was pointing out some things, right, that didn't make sense. Now, he could be right about everything but Ashley Babbitt. Maybe she was a sacrifice. You know what I mean? Maybe,
right.
But he had footage of the shot and all that shit, her fall and everything. It was some inconsistencies and some things that didn't make sense. It was some people that was there that was kind of sketchy and a little suspect, right? He used that guy. What's his name? What was the dude name? I forgot his name. The something X, whatever the kid that got arrested for January 6th ended up being Antifa. I forgot his name. Anyway, he used that footage. And so I'm watching, and I'll have to watch it like twice because I'm like, yo, there's a lot of crazy shit happening in this scene here. There's a lot of crazy shit happening in this scene. And I'm sitting there like, maybe she was a sacrifice, or maybe it was all staged, including her. It was really interesting, yo. We might have to revisit this tonight on the after party, yo. That might have to be a rumble thing.
And Shawn Kemp, NBA player Shawn Kemp, has been arrested for a drive-by shooting.
Oh shit, are you serious?
They said he did a drive-by shooting on someone.
Damn,
I don't know. We'll have to see all this information come out. He got to be in his 50s or 60s, right?
At least his 50s. Shawn Kemp. Damn. What the fuck that was about? I had to check that out. Long Tom says, yeah, I always thought something was up with the Ashley Rabbit. It just something, it was just like, I'm still on the fence about it, right? Because again, you know, I believe something that was different. You know what I mean? But he was substantiating his claims. He wasn't making a claim without his facts and evidence. And it made sense. I'm just saying. What up, Robert Banks in the building says, Hotep, what's up, fellas? A little late, but I'm here. I'm test firing, inspecting, and cleaning Glocks at work, so it's a relaxing day for me. I hear that, bro. That sound like a fun day right there. That sound like a fun day right there. Saw says Shawn Kemp shooting threes. Bruh. Oh, he been wilding out, Mr. Caution?
Well, no, I mean, he means sports players in general have been wilding out. We've seen, like, with John Morant holding the piece and then waving it at someone or something like that. And then with the NFL players slapping someone with the gun or something like that. It was all kind of crazy.
Oh, it was like a 17-year-old or something like that with a gun. They tripped.
All kinds of...
What if that Zoolander shit is a prophecy? You ever seen the movie?
You ever seen kept Zoolander? Saying, but why models? Remember that the guy broke it down, and then he said, "But why models?"
It just so happened to be Mulder. It just so happened to be Fox Mulder, but playing like a hand model.
Yeah. That was
funny. My god.
Funny and crazy.
Saul said it was an NFL player beating his wife.
That's what I'm saying. There was an NFL player that was beating his wife with something, hit her across the face, jacked her all up. All kind of sports players doing something off the wall. Rappers too, you know. Was it Travis Scott in trouble for something? All kind of people in trouble for something.
I don't know what happened just now. Anyway, you think that Yamin causing chemical imbalances?
Yeah. I mean, that's a good. It's either that or whatever we were talking about with the cabin fever, the Yamin, all the different variations going on. There's something going on with everybody. Oh, and 5G. 5G messing up your mind. Remember that movie? What was it? The Kingsman? And he pushed the button. The button, and everyone went crazy and started stabbing each other at the church.
Yeah, everybody got violent. That was one of the greatest scenes I ever watched in a movie. But yeah, I remember that. Cassius Can says they just filed for mistrials regarding anyone held for Juneteenth because of the video evidence. Damn. That'd be interesting to see if that shit.
I hope that goes through.
I know.
Free the people.
I know. I hope that goes through.
Plus, we got, you know how many political prisoners we have back from the 60s and 70s on some nonsense that are still sitting in there? Who's fighting for those people?
Not a goddamn person.
He was just stuck in there looking silly.
The NAACP ain't.
Right.
I mean, Black Lives Matter ain't.
Because everyone in certain spots is COINTELPRO or Project Mockingbird. You know, they on some kind of take.
Yeah, I agree.
You don't see Jesse Jackson or Al Sharpton running to the aid of any of these characters from back in the 60s and 70s that are still locked up.
Right, exactly.
They're getting their bag. They're not worried about them jokers
at all.
Those were the real militants, the real revolutionaries, the real March for Rights people, the ones that are locked up or dead. That's the real ones.
Yeah.
The ones that got taken down by the system, not the ones that are propped up running around or waddling around with Biden.
That's true. Speaking of that, he definitely is propped up. Why you see Chuck Schumer trying to hold his ass up while they was talking? He was holding on to Chuck Schumer like Chuck Schumer was guiding his ass to his seat like a damn usher. Yeah.
Did you do your taxes yet?
No, I didn't even do my taxes yet. I need to.
And get these taxes knocked out.
I definitely need to do that.
I don't know. You got the refunds coming, or you got to pay?
I ain't had a refund in like the last 3 years.
Really?
Yeah, I ain't old though. But I ain't had a refund. I ain't had a refund in the last 3 years. What'd you say? Do you all know about the Osage bombings in Philadelphia? All those cops are still free. I ain't never heard of that. You ever heard of that?
You said that there are what?
He said the Osage bombings in Philly. I never heard of it.
Oh, I think I have. Yeah. The Philly joint. I mean, remember when? I don't know if you looked it up before, but Philly got hit by back in the day. They had a whole neighborhood down or whatever. I have to go look into that. There was all kind of things going on. Here you go.
Oh damn! That's what's up, Tyler. Tyler Durden in the building with the assist. He said the Osage Avenue bombings in 1985. I'm about to go look that up.
Yeah, 1985. Yeah, you have. Oh, you never looked into it?
Nah.
It was like was it part Black Rock? Chat would know. The chat might know some more information on it. It was like they wiped out this whole street. A lot of people got killed. Other people, got messed up, and it was just like what they did with the Tulsa spot, Black Wall Street. It was kind of just like that, but in Philadelphia in 1985.
Damn. That's crazy. Now I'm gonna have to look into that. I never heard of that shit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Cassius Can says my tax lady is clutch. I get the write-off nearly everything because it's all for fire. Clothes and even fitness supplements. Technically, it is for work, staying in shape. Yeah, shit. Get all them tax breaks you need, bro. Get all them tax breaks you need. You know what I mean? Did you notice that they didn't? They didn't do that bullshit child tax thing where they give you your child tax credit throughout the year. They didn't do that shit again.
Yeah, she was telling me that it's down.
Motherfuckers' income.
It was down to $1,500 or something like that. It kept going down or whatever.
Because they was taxing people. They was taxing it as income.
Yep.
I'm like, they're gonna give you your child tax credit throughout the year, but then they're gonna tax you
on
the year's income.
Uncle Sam, cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded. What's it say? They had a black nationalist group that they labeled as a threat. Ended up firebombing and killing several women and children. Damn. That's crazy. I'm going to look into that. I never heard of it. Never heard of that shit. Damn.
Oh, I'm gonna check it out later. I got a documentary I wanted to watch from the 1980s that's called "The Killing of America," and it's got a lot of footage, archival footage of all kinds of crazy stuff that went down in the 60s and 70s and stuff. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Wow, that's interesting. Let me know what that is. I want to look at it. I used to love documentaries, y'all. Before I got busy, y'all, that's all I used to watch was documentaries and shit.
Oh yeah.
But then a lot of the documentaries that I was like watching or ones I was interested in started getting fucking purged from the internet.
Oh,
Like,
you watched
for real.
that one. What's the cat that we always watch? DD whatever. I forget the name.
Who was it? Oh, ODD TV?
ODD. Yeah, that's it.
What about him?
No, I was just saying that's a good source of a lot of
Yeah. He's a great
info.
source. He hasn't been making anything lately. It's crazy. What up, Wavi? Wavi says Saturn is turning into Pisces. It's about to get real spooky out here. I don't be knowing about that shit. Like the whole astrology thing. Is that what it's called? Zodiac stuff. I don't know a lot about it, but it seemed to be having a lot to do with a lot of shit as of late. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Cassius says, let me see. Cassius says the government paying them to rap about how gay they are. He says his overtime wages getting gouged during fire season. Of course, yeah. Oh yeah. Mr. Carlson says this alignment has been wild for sure. See, I don't be knowing about none of that shit. I gotta learn that stuff. I need to have somebody on that can explain that shit to me. Like, I know you got the gematria shit, like zodiac shit and all that stuff. What's it called?
Astrology?
Astrology, thank you. I need to learn about astrology because I have no clue of none of that stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have somebody on to talk to me about astrology and how all that shit works. Anyway, but yo, I'm liking this StreamYard app for the work grift, yo. I wish I'd have known about this a while back. Like, you hear the music?
It's legit. I really like it. It's really nice.
Like, I can add banners and stuff like that, and like have the shit showing and ticking at the bottom. You know what I mean? Like boom, I just added the like, subscribe right there, the banner right there. You see that shit at the bottom?
Yeah, fancy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's pretty dope for real.
That's pretty cool. I like it a lot. It's a
Cassius
great
tripping.
Great. You said Cassius Cam is tripping.
He ain't tripping, but he on his Cash has been on his thing. He said we're looking at 139 acres with wells, with well water, right? And well water rights and river access for $259K. He said I found Hotepistan. That's a good ass deal for $259K. Where is that at? I know that shit ain't in California. Were you in like Wyoming somewhere? Long time says what'd you say?
In the boonies of Cali is where Cam is probably talking about. Somewhere out there in the boonies is untouched.
That's interesting. Just to some folks, they claim it's not real, yet those in power make moves based upon it, based upon astrology. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Is like I never really had an interest in it until now, because now I'm starting to see a lot of this stuff starting to align with it. You know what I mean? That shit crazy. He said NorCal deep in the mountains.
Yeah, see? I think that's what he's talking about. Deep in the mountains, deep in the boonies.
Man. Dude, you got a daughter, right?
Yeah.
How old is she?
I keep forgetting. She's 6 or 7.
Bruh. My daughter 14 years old, yo, and she just keep getting more and more and more expensive. More expensive.
She's expensive.
So check it, right? First off, my kids are spoiled. It's my fault. Because you want your kids to have the shit that you didn't have, right? And I'm not gonna say I went without, but there's certain things that I didn't get to do when I was a kid that, or get when I was a kid that I want my kids to be able to do, right? So, first off, she does dance. Dance costs $240 a month for dance. Okay? She does good in school and stuff like that. So that's fine. But then she wants shit like designer shoes, right? So, every now and again I'll break down, I'll get her something nice. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna say all the time designer. It either be designer or it'd be like some Jordans that got sold out and now I gotta go buy aftermarket. And that should be something crazy. And on top of that, I think she just finessed my father out of a pair of $260 AirPods. Now she going to some sleepover where she need money for the mall because they going on a mall trip, and then they going to the sleepover on Saturday, which I know is gonna cost me a couple $100. Before she had to go to a brunch. She had to go to a brunch with her friends, and this brunch, she's like, it's only, and that's what make me want to tell these kids no. Well, it's only $65 for the brunch. I'm like, how much food you eating for $65? Right? I'm like, man, I could take me and your mother out for $65 for lunch. You know what I mean? I'm like, $65. You know what I mean? And that $65 started to turn into $100 because then going on like another little going to the mall. Like, yo, girls are expensive. My son, when me and my son go hang out, he just want monster trucks. He just want to buy monster trucks. Yeah, they $4. They $4. Right? Saw said only $65. Only $65, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Rough, huh? Rough.
She know to be more two-step, right? That's all she need to know. She in this dance class. That's all she need to know is that one dance. That's it. Wabi said millionaires don't use astrology, but billionaires do. Yeah, that shit. But yeah, yo, they expensive, bro. So my son monster trucks. We go to Target. He just want me to film him in Target looking at monster trucks. And his only gripe and pet peeve is it's got to be Monster Jam monster trucks, and it can't be Hot Wheels. And he might huff and puff a little bit if it's Hot Wheels monster truck. That's it. And every now and again, he might want a video game. So like right now, he playing God of War, and he doing okay with it. He doing all right with God of War. I was playing with him a little bit yesterday. And if y'all don't know why I haven't been streaming video games as the latest, because every time I go downstairs to grab a controller to start streaming, my son is playing something. So I don't be wanting to mess with him. So I'll just go ahead and let him keep doing this thing, right? So it's his little outlet. So I'm fucking around to buy another PlayStation 5 or something like that just so I can stream.
Oh yeah.
But speaking of PlayStation 5, I was looking at the PlayStation VR, bro. I might have to break down and grab that. PlayStation VR. It's $500. But I was watching video on it, and that shit is dope. It's 10 times better than the Oculus. I got the Oculus. The Oculus is pretty dope. I know everybody talking about to scan your brain and shit, but that shit fun, goddamn it. It ain't like I can't throw the motherfucker in the trash can. That's what people be trying to say. She ain't scanning your goddamn brain. Like, I'm gonna be stuck in that bitch like Ready Player One. But no, like but like the VR shit is fun. It's a whole lot of fun. And I honestly think, I think that eventually that we're gonna end up, that's how shit gonna end up being, right? Just like in Ready Player One, we're gonna be working in the virtual world. We're gonna have digital currency is gonna be the way to go, just like in the game. Right? So like the virtual coins, whatever it's called in Ready Player One, is worth more than the American dollar. So people go in there to get their, to work, and they get paid in those coins. I think that's where we about to go, y'all. And Ready Player One was written a while ago. But I think that's where we going, and I think they try and prepare everybody for that. That's why the Oculus is so cheap. I ain't even gonna say it's that cheap, because I paid like $400 for my Oculus, so it's like $100. For the PlayStation, $100 more than what the Oculus costs, and it's got better graphics and all that other stuff. So what's that happened, Long Tom? Long Tom says they tried to pull it with the Metaverse, but I've heard it's a failure. Well, Oculus is owned by Facebook. Oculus is owned by Facebook, and it probably is a failure because you got to create avatars and all. Ain't nobody doing all that. I haven't done it. I know that much. I just play my little shooting game in there, and I watch like Netflix and shit inside of the Oculus. That's about it. I ain't doing too much else. And I barely pick up my Oculus now. That's the only thing. That's the only hesitation I got behind not getting a PlayStation VR. Is because I'm like, well, what the hell am I gonna play? Like, how? Like, when am I have? Like, I don't even got time now. My son always got the shit. I only got time now. Like, I've downloaded Atomic Heart, and I haven't even played it yet. I didn't even start the game. I've been waiting to start the game on the stream, but I haven't even done that yet. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway, what you got planned for this weekend, y'all?
Oh, getting his taxes done.
Yes.
And
hoping for that refund.
The main thing is knocking them taxes out, and then shoot, I don't know if there's a fight coming up, I'll check it out. You know, I like the fights, UFC, boxing, all that. That's what I get with. And then whatever, we'll see. Maybe a movie or something like that. It's all up in the air as always, because the baby's just got stuff going on. It's whatever she got going down, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All that's just dependent.
Play.
You know, on the games, on the video games, I always get mine. When they had those buy one get one sales, and those 75% off and stuff like that. So I never really paid too much for all my games, and I got a whole bunch of them.
Yeah,
PS4, PS4, and all that. So I don't run out and get them when they hit the shelves unless it's a buy one get one special, and use the buy one get one, that kind of stuff. You muted, Kenan?
I don't even know. I just did it by mistake. But yeah, Saw said Atomic Heart was good, so I gotta play it. I ain't had a chance. Maybe I'll do it this weekend if I got time to play it. Like I said, I gotta drop my daughter off at the sleepover, but then before that, they going to the mall. I gotta give her money for the mall. Her ass needs a job. She about to get a job.
How old?
She ain't about to be spending up on. She's 14. Her ass, she old enough. I know that the dance studio she go to, they about to hire her for summer camp. So she about to learn the value of $1 because I ain't buying her shit. If she want it, I'm like, how much money you make? If you ain't got enough in your check, then you can't afford it. That's how it's gonna be. That's how I had to learn. That's what I had to learn. You know what I mean? So, anyway, I'm about to get back to the grind, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me, Jay.
I hear that. No problem. Well, tonight we're gonna break some stuff down after the what's his name, right?
Yeah, Hotep's been told you after party. Hotep's been told you after party on the Canon Hotep YouTube channel, and we also gonna go live on Twitter with it.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool feature too. I saw that.
Yeah, and on Hotep TV. So rumble.com, Hotep TV. You can catch the after party right after Hotep's been told you. Or if you want to go over on YouTube, the Canon Hotep YouTube channel. And like I said, we're going to be going live on Twitter as well. Also, if you want to come to Hotep Weekend and hang out with us for the Hotep Con out in Vegas on August 17th through the 20th, go to hotepnation.com, hit the Hotep Con tab, and go get your tickets, man. Don't miss out. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be a blast. And it ain't on those spots like where, you know, they sell tickets and then you don't never see, never see the creators or the people. We out there and loving every minute of it. We having fun. We talking. We chilling. We out there just chilling. So just come out and hang out with us, man. That's hotepnation.com. Hit the Hotep Con. Get your tickets out there in Vegas at the lovely Ahern Hotel. August 17th through the 20th. Anyway. All right, Jay. I'll holler at you later on tonight. YouTube,
all right, Canon B.
Twitter.
Appreciate y'all.
Canon Hotep. All right, bro. It's Canon Hotep saying, stay safe, stay well, stay strapped, and don't miss. We holler at you.
Later.